English Leap Podcast.
From Speak English with Class.
Hey, English learners. Welcome back to the English Leap Podcast, your English podcast for daily life English, real conversations, and easy English listening practice.
Yes, this is your place to learn English through real talk, not boring textbooks. I'm Ben.
And I'm Kate.
So, Kate, be honest. How was your morning today? Calm or total chaos?
A little chaos. My alarm rang, I turned it off, and then I just lay in bed thinking, do I really need to be an adult today?
Oh, same. I had a full conversation with my blanket this morning.
With your blanket?
Yeah, the blanket was like, stay. And I was like, no, I must go make coffee. And the blanket said, are you sure?
That is real life. Did you win or did the blanket win?
I think it was a draw. I got up, but very, very slowly.
I think many people listening understand this. Slow mornings, heavy blankets, and the famous line, just 5 more minutes.
And then it becomes 20.
And then 30.
And then, oh no, I'm late.
Welcome to everyday life.
Okay, English learners, quick question for you.
In the morning, which one are you?
A, I get up fast and start my day.
B, I stay in bed and check my phone.
C, I hit snooze again and again.
Write A, B, or C in the comments and add one small sentence like, I'm B because I love my phone in the morning.
Or, I'm A because I need strong coffee fast.
Remember, every comment you write is a small workout for your English brain.
And hey, if you feel like, yeah, this is my kind of English, then join our little home team.
Hit subscribe and be part of the English Leap family.
And tap like if you want more cozy, relaxed episodes where we just talk about real life.
Yeah, simple rule. If it helps your English, support it with one small click.
Oh, and for our serious learners, there's a free PDF waiting in the description.
What's inside it, Ben?
The full transcript, fun quizzes, and all the powerful vocabulary from today's episode.
Perfect for your daily English practice. You can read, listen, and repeat with us.
And don't go anywhere, because later in this episode we have Crystal's vocabulary breakdown.
She'll take some powerful words from today's conversation
And make them easy to understand with clear meanings and simple example sentences.
so you don't just hear new words, you really learn them.
All right, English learners, let's jump into today's topic.
Talk about your day at home in English.
Today's episode is in B1 English, so it's clear, natural, and easy to follow. Perfect for intermediate learners.
All right, let's open the front door to our home lives.
And we'll start where every home day begins.
With the morning. And what really happens when the alarm rings?
Yeah, that sound is so small, but it feels like a big attack on my soul.
It's true. 1 second, you're in a beautiful dream. The next second, your alarm is screaming, "Real life! Wake up!"
And my first reaction is not very top student. My brain just says, no.
Just no? Nothing more?
Sometimes it's no. And then my mind starts thinking about everything at once. Work, money, messages. I feel overwhelmed before I even sit up.
I get that. When that happens to me, my head feels cluttered, like my thoughts are clothes on the floor. Everything is everywhere.
Mental laundry. I love that.
Yes, mental laundry. And if I stay in bed too long, my mood starts to fall.
Same. That's why I'm trying a new trick. I don't say I must have a perfect morning. I just tell myself, okay, Sit up first. Just sit.
I like that. Small, kind steps.
Yeah, feet on the floor, one deep breath, and then I say, "Good morning, disaster. Let's try again."
That's so honest. For me, my first move after sitting up is to open the curtains. Even if I feel heavy, that little bit of sky feels like a tiny anchor that holds me in a new day.
I love that picture. The light holding you.
Yeah, it doesn't fix my problems, but it makes them less scary.
For me, coffee does that. I walk to the kitchen half asleep, make my coffee, and when I take that first sip, my battery slowly starts to recharge.
So, your emotional support friend is coffee.
100%. I'm in a serious relationship with my mug.
Same here. On good mornings, I drink my coffee slowly. Maybe eat a little breakfast. No phone, just quiet.
And on not-so-good mornings?
On those mornings, my hand goes straight to the phone. I start to scroll for 5 minutes, and suddenly my mind feels restless, and I'm already comparing my life to everybody else.
Oh yes, the morning scroll trap. 1 minute you're fine, next minute you feel like the only person on earth who doesn't have their life together.
Yeah, and nothing actually changed, only my mood.
Right, and maybe you know that feeling too. So, listeners, you can practice this sentence in your head. In the morning, I usually...
Yes, you might say, I usually make tea for my mother. Or, I usually stay in bed and think. Or, I usually read messages before I get up.
There's no perfect answer. We just want you to see your routine and start telling that story in English.
Right. And once that morning routine is done, the day just runs and runs. Work, school, chores, noise.
Until finally the sun goes down and you come back home again.
Yeah, that moment when you close the door behind you is so special. Your body almost whispers, "We made it."
True, Kate. That's exactly when I finally feel how drained I am. Not just tired in my body, but tired in my mind, too.
I feel that as well. And that's when little things matter a lot.
Yeah. So what's the first thing you do?
Honestly, I change into my home clothes. As soon as I put on something soft, my body relaxes. It's like I press a calm button.
I feel that. For me, it's shoes. When I take off my shoes, my brain goes, okay, we're safe.
Barefoot peace. I love it.
Yeah, that barefoot moment is like a tiny reset. After that, if it was a really hard day, I like to take a warm shower. I imagine all the stress going down the drain with the water. It helps me unwind a little.
That's such a nice image. For me, I change the light. I turn off the big bright light and use a warm lamp. Sometimes I light a candle. Suddenly the room feels cozy, not sharp.
Cozy is powerful. You don't change the whole house, just small things. And your heart feels softer.
Yeah, the problems are still there, but they stop yelling.
Right. So, English learners, maybe you do something similar. You can think, in the evening, I like to...
Yes, exactly. You might like to watch a series, drink tea, cook, sit on your balcony, play with your kids, or just lie on the sofa and breathe.
And honestly, it's not always perfect. Some evenings are messy. We eat late, we watch too many videos, we go to bed grumpy. That's normal.
Totally normal. You don't have to earn rest by being perfect all day. You still deserve it.
Your worth is not a homework score.
Exactly.
And many evenings are not just about us. They're about the people around us, too.
Yeah, the people who share your walls or your Wi-Fi.
Very modern definition of family.
But it's true. For me, one of my favorite things is when my sister and I sit at the table after a long day.
What happens there?
We just talk. Not big speeches, just how was your day? Who annoyed you? What made you laugh? Sometimes we complain, sometimes we joke, but I always feel lighter after.
I get that. At my place, when we all manage to eat together, it feels like a small celebration, even if it's just simple food.
I love that.
We talk over each other, someone tells a funny story, someone shares a problem. It's noisy, but it helps us reconnect after being in different worlds all day.
Reconnect. I love that word. It's like all the separate roads of the day come back to one table.
Yes. Even if someone is tired or a bit grumpy, I still feel, these are my people.
Aw, that's so sweet. For me, it's a little different because some of my family live in another city, so our reconnect time is often a short call in the evening.
Short, but important, right?
Yeah, sometimes we talk for 10 minutes, sometimes just 2. We talk about food, health, little events. But hearing their voices is like a strong anchor for my heart.
Like something that keeps you steady, even when the day was rough.
Yes, when I feel lonely or invisible, that call reminds me I still belong somewhere.
I really feel that. And your family might be parents, kids, grandparents, cousins, a partner, or even a friend who feels like home.
Yeah, it can look different for everyone. But if they make you feel safe and seen, that's family.
Right. And after all that people time, sometimes you finally get a few quiet minutes just for yourself.
Yes, my favorite part of the day.
The do not disturb time.
Exactly. For me, that's my reading corner. I have a chair by the window, a blanket, a lamp, and a plant. When I sit there with a book and a warm drink, it feels like my little comfort zone.
Your safe spot on the map of the house.
Yes. In that corner, my breathing slows down and my thoughts stop shouting.
For me, it's music. I put on my headphones, choose a playlist, and the sound fills my mind. It doesn't fix my life, but it helps me unwind and recharge after a long day.
That sounds so healing.
It really is. And sometimes I go one step further. I write a few lines in a notebook. Not a big diary, just simple things like, today I was tired but proud, or today was hard but I didn't give up.
I love that. It makes your mind less cluttered before sleep, like a small cleanup inside.
Yeah, a little mental reset.
So, listeners, what about you? When you stay home, what do you do just for yourself?
You can practice this sentence in your head or in the comments. When I stay in, I like to...
Maybe you like to bake, draw, watch football, listen to podcasts, play with your pet, or sit on the balcony and look at the sky.
Some of those things are inside your comfort zone, and that's okay. We all need safe, easy activities.
And maybe sometimes you do one small brave thing outside your comfort zone, like practicing English out loud, calling someone first, or trying a new hobby.
That's where your confidence grows, little step by little step.
Yeah, and to help your English grow the same way, let's look back for a moment. Today we walked through a whole day at home. Sleepy mornings, tired evenings, noisy family moments, and quiet corners just for you.
Maybe you often feel overwhelmed, drained, or restless, and your mind feels cluttered. We feel that too. You're not alone, and you're not strange.
But you also have anchors. Light through the window, cozy rooms, family calls, little routines, hobbies, and comfort zones that help you unwind and recharge.
And now you have more English to talk about all of that. Not just, I wake up, I eat, I sleep, but I reconnect with my family. I feel safe in my reading corner. I recharge with music.
And to help you really remember today's powerful words,
It's time for everyone's favorite segment.
Crystal's Vocabulary Breakdown.
Hey everyone, it's Crystal here. Welcome to Vocabulary Breakdown. Today we used some deeper, more emotional words to talk about your day. So let's make them clear and easy for you. Overwhelmed. Meaning, feeling like there is too much to think or do, and it's hard to handle. Example, I felt overwhelmed by work and house chores today. Cluttered. Meaning, too full of things. Not clean or clear, can be a room or your mind. Example, my mind feels cluttered when I worry about many things at the same time. Intentional. Meaning, done on purpose with a clear reason or plan. Example, I took an intentional break to rest my mind. Anchor. Meaning, something that makes you feel steady, safe, or calm when life feels difficult. Example, talking to my best friend is an anchor for me after a hard day. Recharge. Meaning, to get your energy back after feeling tired. Example, listening to music helps me recharge after work. Restless. Meaning, not able to relax or sit still because your mind or body feels busy. Example, I felt restless, so I walked around my room for a few minutes. Drained. Meaning, extremely tired with very low energy. Example, after a long day, I felt completely drained. Cozy. Meaning, warm, safe, and comfortable. Example, I love reading in my cozy corner with a blanket. Comfort zone. Meaning, a situation where you feel safe and not afraid, but you don't grow much. Example, speaking only to my close friends is my comfort zone. Grumpy. Meaning, in a bad mood and easily annoyed. Example, when I don't sleep enough, I feel grumpy in the morning. All right, that's your vocabulary breakdown for today. Back to you, Kate and Ben.
Thank you, Crystal.
As always, that was pure gold.
English learners, remember, your normal day is not boring. It's full of small stories, small feelings, and small moments that you can share in English.
Yeah, and you're allowed to feel overwhelmed, drained, grumpy, cozy, or restless. And now you have the words to say it.
So keep talking about your life.
And every time you say or write a sentence like that, you're not just practicing English. You're telling your story.
Right. This is Ben.
And this is Kate.
And you've been listening to the English Leap podcast.
Your progress doesn't end here. To continue advancing your English skills, click on the next video or explore the additional videos we've thoughtfully selected for you.